Well, ladies and gentlemen, we now have a winter storm watch in effect for all of Rhode Island and parts of Massachusetts, including the city of Boston itself. I'm Pat from Pat's Path Predictor, and we're going to be going over the new winter storm watch that was issued just a few hours ago. So, this is it right here. What? Heavy snow possible. Total snow accumulation of 8 to 16 inches possible. Winds could gust as high as 60 miles per hour, especially on Cape Cod. At this point, they should be issuing a blizzard watch at this point because of how high the winds are going to be. And even with those winds and heavy snow, that's going to cause the visibility to go down. So they should have really issued a blizzard watch right here. I'm going to be completely honest when I say that. It's for portions of eastern, northeastern, southeastern Massachusetts, and all of Rhode Island from late Friday night through Saturday evening. Impacts travel could be very difficult to impossible. Just if you're in the Boston area and this huge nor'easter is coming, don't travel. Do not travel while this is going on. It's going to be very strong, very powerful. It's going to bring a lot of snow. So, travel, I would not do that. Do not travel. Additional details, there is still uncertainty regarding the track of the storm. The axis of heavy snowfall may shift with later forecasts. That's true, of course, but do have the latest models in from the European model at least. This is the Euro model. I hope the GFS. Okay, this is the GFS. We'll go ahead and talk about the European model first. So this is the European model here. So basically, all of the watch area now is basically encompassed in a 12 to 16 inch range of snow right here. This is all 12 to 16 inches now. This was 8 to 12. Now it's 12 to 16. The city of Boston's at 8 to 12, but the suburbs around it, it's 12 to 16. 16 to 20 inches in Brockton, Massachusetts. So we know this is going to be a very powerful nor'easter that's going to come. We know how strong it's going to get. It's going to drop down to 959 millibars according to the GFS. So yeah, it's a very interesting thing to keep an eye on. But all of this is at least a foot of snow right here, and heck, it could even go up if the storm is strong and if the track is consistent. Now let's go ahead and try to look at the GFS model for Massachusetts. Let's see, state Massachusetts right here, and okay, we get this. We get this mess. So let's try New Hampshire to see if that's any better. Okay, New Hampshire's a little better, but still not perfect. We'll have to... Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this, but yeah, we only have the European model for this, so yep. Unfortunate right there. This is still the European model right here. The GFS, the one I have right here, it does have the storm moving out further to the east, actually. So there it is right here. It moves in, and it moves in. It's caused DC to get some snow and everything. Then it continues to stay away further to the east in Massachusetts. But the European model is saying a completely different thing right now. The European model has this going at that middle line right there to give the heaviest amount of snowfall for the area. Now, this is the European model. I have it for New Hampshire, but this is encompassing all of New England right here. So this is it right here. Now, 32 inches of snow is possible for these parts right here, for parts of Coos County and New Hampshire, according to the European model. 32 inches. So keep in mind there is still some snow on the ground, but still potentially 2 feet of snow, and maybe over 2 feet of snow is possible at this point. But yeah, it's not out of the question that some areas of the New England could see 2 feet of snow from this system. It's not out of the question. But yeah, the area around Boston, from Boston all the way to western New Hampshire into Connecticut and Rhode Island, 12 to 16 inches. But this New Hampshire number, man, if that holds, that's going to be a historic storm right there. That's really what I can say with that. But yeah, basically that's going to wrap up the video. I wanted to cover this winter storm watch that's in effect for all of Rhode Island and parts of Massachusetts right here, as well as the latest from the European model and the GFS. So that's going to pretty much end it right there. I hope you enjoyed this update. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Helps me out, helps me make more videos like these. It really helps the channel out as well. In fact, I put out my first 2 community posts on the site, so that's very exciting. I hope you guys can go ahead and take a look at those. But with that being said, you guys have a wonderful night. Stay safe.